वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे पुलारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्ण प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमय प्रदीपः Namo Namaha. Good afternoon, good morning from wherever you are joining. We'll start off with the first sloka from Mahabharata. Repeat after me. Narayanam Suragurum Jagadekanatham Bhakta Priyam Sakala Loka Namaskritancha Traigunya Ajam Vibhum Adi Isham Vande Bhavagnam Amara Surasiddha Vandyam. We have been pondering through Mahabharata also. Mahabharata has stories within stories. What is not to be seen in Mahabharata cannot be seen anywhere. And Snatavyam Bharata Tirtha, it is talking about take a dip in the Mahabharata, Tirtha of Mahabharata for purifying. At home also, if you go out for few days, lock your windows and door, when you come back, dust will be there. Our mind, if you do not keep the mind clean, if you think you are not doing anything, impurities will come and accumulate. To purify the dust in the mind, it is said Snatavyo Bharata Tirtha. Bharata Tirtha, Mahabharata Tirtha. Immerse yourself again and again to keep your mind clean. You may be taking bath twice a day, thrice a day. It is only for the body. To keep the mind clean. Mahabharata Samo Shastra. Na Samo Shastram. There is no Shastra equivalent to Mahabharata. If you keep all scriptures of the world on one pen, Mahabharata on the other side, it is Mahabhara. That pen doesn't move. All the other side of the scale goes up. In Anushasana Parva, Bhishmacharya has been telling a story. He told about the story of Matanga. Matanga, once Rishi in the forest called as Gautama was there. He was doing, he was a well-known priest and the Rishi and high in demand. People used to invite him. Once someone invited him from the neighboring village to officiate an yajna. Since he had pre-booking, he said, he sent his son Gautama, you go there on behalf, I am busy. And Gautama, he went on a cart driven by donkeys, and since it was getting a bit late also, he started whipping the donkeys to the point it started bleeding also. He was mercilessly beating. Then the young cow, baby donkey, it started crying, what sin I had done, why he is beating me this way. And the mother donkey said, this person who is riding, he thinks he is a son of a Brahmana. In fact, he is not a Brahmana. He doesn't have, the Bhagavad Gita talks about the qualities of the Brahmana. Shamodama tapas shaucham kshanti arjavamevacham jnanam vijnana astikyam brahma karma subhavajam. These Brahmanic qualities is not seen in this person. And he is not a Brahmana. This the Mandata, he heard about this one. And he told that donkey, I am a Brahmana, what are you talking about? And they said that donkey said, you are not a Brahmana, you are not born through for your father what you think, and you can go and check with your father. So this Gautama Mandata, instead of going to that village for performing the yajna, he returned home. He was so shocked, returned home and asked his father, Father, this donkey is saying that I am not a Brahmana. And father, he said, even I do not know. Then he meditated and he said, yes, it was, you are not born through me. And hearing that one, Mandata was so shocked, and he went to a remote part of the forest and started doing tapas, and with the intention of becoming a Brahmana. He did austerity for 100 years. After that, Indra came. Indra came and asked what he wanted. He said, I want to become a Brahmana. Indra said, sorry, it is not possible. Saying so, he vanished. So this Mandata, he did not give up. He started doing tapas again. He started continuing the tapas for another 100 years. Indra appeared again. And Mandata put the same application. Indra said, I told you already, it is not possible. And it is not your swabhava. Swabhava is not there. You cannot become like in the office certificate. You apply for any certificate, you will get any certificate. He said, it is not the thing you can exchange. And he asked why he wanted to become a Brahmana. He said, I wanted a moksha. Indra said, to become a moksha, you need not have to become Brahmana. You, whatever you are, whatever is your profession, through that one you can liberate yourself. Who said only Brahmanas are entitled for moksha? Anybody. And svesve karmanya abhiratha samsiddhim labate naraha. Shri Krishna says, whatever karma has been ordained unto you, doing that one, skill in action, through that one you get the perfection. And Mandata said, so I need not have to become a Brahmana, can I get a moksha? He said, yes, of course. Then happily Mandata returned and pursued whatever his swabhava was there, whatever was his nature, he continued what Bhishmacharya was telling Yudhishthira, Yudhishthira was so disappointed that because of him, so many calamities were there in the battlefield. He wanted to take sannyasa. Bhishmacharya said, that is not your dharma. It is not your swabhava. You have a dharma of a kshatriya. Kshatriya dharma is there, kshatriya tejas. You are a good administrator, you have to pursue. Sannyasa is not your swabhava. Give up that notion that you have done that one. Because of you, so much of calamity. Abide by your swadharma and do the sadhana. That is the Bhishmacharya's advice. And Bhishmacharya told Yudhishthira, he himself had a obligation as a Kshatriya. The Bhishmacharya said he himself did not follow that dharma. He had to follow the dharma. He did not follow. Because of that one, he is reclining on the bow of the arrow. He is on the going through the suffering. He did not do what had to be done. Now, as a token, I have been going through this karma. And we'll continue the other story next week. Shri Bhagavanu Vacha.
Shri Bhagavanu Vacha.
Idam tu te guhyatamam.
Idam tu te guhyatamam.
Pravakshyami anasuyave.
Pravakshyami anusuyave.
Jnanam vijnana sahitam.
Jnanam vijnana sahitam.
Yajnatva mokshase ashubhat.
Yajnatva mokshase ashubhat.
Mokshase ashubhat, the freedom from the negativity, freedom from the whatever negative is there, vicious cycle, you will get freedom from knowing this. Shri Krishna says, I am telling you, anasuyave, you are a straightforward person, you don't have an ulterior intention, you don't have jealousy against anyone. Such a person, you are anusuyave, you have no jealousy and hatred against others. I am telling you something, Raja Vidya, the top science, Raja Guhya, top secret I am telling you. Understanding this one, you will be freed from negativities. Raja Vidya, Raja Guhyam.
Raja Vidya, Raja Guhyam.
Pavitram idam uttamam.
Pavitram idam uttamam.
Pratyakshavagamam dharmyam.
Pratyakshava agamam dharmyam.
Susukam kartum avyayam.
Susukam kartum avyayam.
Raja Vidya, it's why you have to hear. Shri Krishna says the first quality is the straightforward and pure person. You should not have the negative tendencies, always jealous of others. This secret won't be revealed. And why you have to hear, you are a pure person, hearing this one, it will purify you further. Pratyaksha, direct experience, Pratyaksha avagamam, you get experience also. First, direct perception and experience. Susukam, it will enhance your happiness. Susukam kartum avyayam, since it enhances your happiness, you have to do it without fail. Ashraddadana Purusha. Dharmasya parantapa. Aprapya mam nivartante. Mrityu samsara vartmani. If you have no interest for this science, this knowledge, what will happen? No interest and no faith, and disregard the message of this one. Dharma syasya parantapa. Shri Krishna addresses this dharma. I am talking asya dharma parantapa. Oh, the scorcher of foes. You are a strong person, I am telling you. Aprapya, those who do not have faith in learning this one, aprapya, they won't get me. Me means the highest, the pure, auspicious. So what happens? Mrityu samsara vartmani. They will come back into the, in the first sloka, it is talks about Ashubha. They will come back into, they will be swimming in the Ashubha, negativities, filled with negativities around and helpless living. The negative circle, negative environment, negative country, and everywhere negative, so much of negative, and many countries across, they are going through the very tough time. Moksha, you will fall into that one. I was talking about last week also, I mentioned, for example, place like Australia, it's for day-to-day living, there is no struggle. Everything in abundance. Despite having got that one, if you are not making an effort to enrich your being, enrich your personality, then you won't get any better opportunity. Then when you are squandering your opportunity, like in the government, they release a budget. So they release a budget for certain project. If you haven't utilized any of that one, next year they will withdraw the budget. So you don't know how to utilize, you are sitting on that one, next year they will withdraw. So the same thing will happen when you have given such a wonderful opportunity, no struggle for day-to-day living, still you are leading a very careless life. Shri Krishna says the rights whatever you acquired will be withdrawn, will be moksha se mritya samsara vartmani. Maya tata idam sarvam
मया ततमिदं सर्वं
jagadavyaktamurtina
जगदव्यक्तमूर्तिना
mastani sarvabhutani
मत्तानि सर्वभूतानि
न चाहं तेषु अवस्थितः.
न चाहं तेषु अवस्थितः.
Maya tatamidam, I have pervaded everywhere. You can't say that in Australia I am not there, I am not, God is not there, you can do whatever you can, or America or England, whatever Shri Krishna says, he is pervading everywhere. Maya tata idam sarvam avyakta murtina. Though I do not have a form, I take a form. Whatever I want, I take a form. I am within everyone. Avyakta murtina, avyakta, though I am not revealed to the ordinary eyes, I pervade everywhere, I take the form if needed. Mastani sarvabhutani, mastani, in me, every being is there, nachaham teshu avastitaham. I am not abiding in others. I am not abiding in others. And in the yoga class also I mentioned, let us do practice together. Practice together means I am not following you, rather you have to follow me. Together means you have to follow me, not I am becoming like you. Together. Together means what Lord Shri Krishna is saying, everyone is abiding in me. I am not like a lazy person dragging the heel. I am not in them. They have to, let us do it together. That is the message Shri Krishna is talking about. Nachamastani bhutani
नचमस्तानि भूतानि
pashya me yoga aishwaram
पश्य मे योगमैश्वरम्
bhutabrahna cha bhutastho
भूतभृन्न च भूतस्थो
mamatma bhuta bhavanaha.
ममात्मा भूतभावनः
Nachamastani bhutani pashyame yoga aishwaram. They do not realize my glory. Yoga aishwaram. They do not abide in me. Though I pervade everywhere, the ordinary people, they do not abide in me. Bhuta brunnacha bhutasto mamatma bhuta bhavanaha. Though everyone abides in me, abides in me, people are not abiding in me, because pashyame yoga ishwaram. They do not realize that one. Why? Yatakasha stito nityam
यथाकाशास्थितो नित्यम्
vayu sarvatra go mahan
वायु सर्वत्र गो महान्
tata sarvani bhutani
तथा सर्वाणि भूतानि
mastani tyupadaraya.
मत्स्यानीत्युपधारय.
Like how everyone is there, still they are not abiding. Space is there everywhere. Air is moving all around. It is not in one place at one time. Similarly, air is moving everywhere. Beings are just moving around. They are not looking for stability. They are just moving around in their life. Sarvabhutani kaunteya
सर्वभूतानि कौन्तेय
prakritim yanti mamikam.
प्रकृतिं यान्ति मामिकाम्
Kalpakshye punastani.
Kalpakshye punastani.
Kalpado visrajamyaham.
Kalpadau visrujamyaham.
Since they do not comply to my rules, so non-compliant. Non-compliant is sent back. Non-compliant, if you apply for any government thing, if the application is not complete, they will return it. Take it back. You have to work on that one. Whoever is non-compliant, Shri Krishna says, yanti mamikam. I will kalpakshaye. At the end, I withdraw and I send them back. Take your application back. Reconsider, visrajamyaham. Again and again, I reject the application because they are not compliant. Prakritim swamadishtabhya.
Prakritim swamadishtabhya.
Visrajami punaha.
Visrujami punaha.
Bhutagrama imam krishnam.
Bhutagramam imam kritsnam.
Avasham prakrite avashat.
Avasham prakrite avashat.
Prakrite avashat. Helplessly, bhutagrama, beings are thrown. So much of non-compliant people, non-compliant beings, I visrajami, I reject the application again and again. Like government rejects the application, keeps on rejecting. Prakritim swam adishtabhya, the prakriti in my control, it sets the rule. I set a rule how to play the game in this life. And prakriti gives the opportunity. Those who are not compliant, prakriti visrajami, again and again rejected. It is rejected again and again. Prakriti rejects that one. They are not complying. This is Raja Vidya. What is complying, Shri Krishna talks about later. What is non-compliant? If you are non-compliant, what will happen? Shri Krishna says, you will come into the ashubha. It's suffering everywhere. Instability and anxious, depression, surrounded by negative people. Nachamam tani karmani.
Nachamam tani karmani.
Nibadnanti dhananjaya.
Nibadnanti dhananjaya.
Udasinad asina.
Udasina vadasina.
You say that one. Udasinad.
Udasina.
Asina asaktam.
Asina masaktam.
Teshu karmasu.
Teshu karmasu.
Nachamam tani karmani.
Nachamam tani karmani.
Nibadnanti dhananjaya.
Nibadnanti dhananjaya.
Udasinavad.
Udasinavad.
Asina masaktam teshu karmasu.
Asina asaktam teshu karmasu.
Udasinavad. Shri Krishna says, I am compliant. I set the rule. These karmas won't bind me. Since I reject the application, will the government be responsible for rejecting the application? It says, you filled the application wrong. You are responsible, not the government. Government has set the rules. And Lord Bhagavan Shri Krishna says, and he said that the rule is set by him and we are not compliant. Since he is rejecting, no karma can bind him. Udasinavad. And he is not at all concerned whose application is approved and whose application is rejected. He is not randomly picking one application and approving that one. Who has given a big donation and he is not approving that one. Udasina, he is not at all attached to anyone. Udasinavad asina, asana. He is established without any attachment. Are you compliant? Yes, I will approve. Jagad viparivartate. Teshu karmasu. Udasinavad asaktam. Teshu karmasu. This karma, I am not at all attached. I reject or approve according to the compliance. Mayadhyakshena prakritim
मयाध्यक्षेण प्रकृति
Suyate sacharacharam
सूयते सचराचरम्
Hetunanena kaunteya
हेतुनानेन कौन्तेय
Jagat viparivartate.
जगद्विपरिवर्तते
Mayadhyakshena, Shri Krishna says, rules set by me. I am the Adhyaksha. Adhyaksha means Adi Aksha. We all have eyes. What we see according to our vision. We say this person has a tremendous eyesight, can oversee things. Sri Krishna says, I am Adi Aksha. I am higher. My vision is higher than everyone. Maya Adhyaksha means Adi Aksha. This Adi Aksha, the most ancient eyes, Adi means higher. Higher eyes, what people can see, beyond that one I can see. People can be crying, why my application was rejected. Since I have higher vision, I know your application, why it was rejected. Maya dakshena prakriti suyache, because my higher vision, that prakriti understands my vision, totally compliant. She is totally compliant, 100% compliant with me. Sacharacharam creates the mobile and immobile beings. Hetu, because of that one, anena kaunteya. Many beings are born, go through many experiences. Jagat viparivartate. World keeps changing because of that one. Avajananti mamuda.
अवजानन्ति मां मूढा
Manushim tanu ashritam.
मानुषीं तनुमाश्रितम्
Param bhava ajananto.
परं भावमजानन्तो
Mama bhuta maheshwaram.
मम भूतमहेश्वरम्
Avajananti mam muda manushim tanumashritam. Tanumashritam, people so attached to their silly things in their life. Avajananti, silly people. Avajananti, their aksha vision is only small. They had never thought there is a higher vision in the life. Vision is, Sri Krishna says, is Adhyaksha. Adhyaksha, higher vision. Most of us are head down, looking down on silly things and get satisfied and get tensed and anxiety for silly things. Avajananti mam muda, silly people, head down, satisfied with the silly things and no aspiration for higher vision in life. And param bhava ajananto, they do not know the higher possibility. They do not know. They think they are the doers. Shri Krishna says earlier, udasinavad asina, that people, ordinary vision, they think they are the doers. Because of them, their family is running. Because of them, their world is running. They do not know, Parambhava, they do not know there is an higher thing which is governing this one. They do not know the greatness of the Lord. Bhuta Maheshwaram. What happens because of that one? Mogasha Moga Karmano.
मोघाशा मोघकर्माणो
Moga Jnana Vichetasaha.
मोघज्ञानाविचेतसः
Rakshasi Asurim Chaiva.
राक्षसीमासुरीं चैव
Prakritim Mohinim Shritaha.
प्रकृतिं मोहिनीं श्रिताः
This one, Mogasha, their silly tunnel vision, small vision in their life, thinking silly, ordinary things, get hung up on that one. The so hung up on trivial things in the life, Mogasha, so much of desire. Shri Krishna says, Moga Asha, their desires will never be fulfilled. The silly people, they think they are the doers. Their desires will never fulfilled mogasha. Because thinking also ordinary, even if they achieve something, another desire comes. They are like chasing the mirage. They never will be able to fulfill their desires. Because of the silly desires, they will do the haphazard things, silly things in their life. Morning till evening, they are so busy. Moga karmano, their actions are also curtailed actions. Moga jnana, they are hung up doing the ordinary things with limited knowledge. They are not at all interested in higher possibility, higher knowledge. Their knowledge also is based on the social media. Whatever news says, whatever newspaper says, whatever the friends talk about, their knowledge is confined to that one. They have no aspiration to learn inner science, higher science. Higher science, Sri Krishna is slowly nudging us. Get stability in your life. Dive into inner science, higher science. If you want to entertain higher desire, not the trivial desire. If you want to do higher action, if you want to acquire the higher knowledge, if you are interested in inner science, higher science, Sri Krishna says you have to have adi aksha. You have to change the vision of your glasses. Higher vision. You have to change the glasses. Because otherwise, Rakshasi Asurim Chaiva Prakritim Mohinim Shritaha. If you do not correct the vision, what will happen? Your rajasic nature and tamo guna and bring out Prakritim will make you deluded in life. And I am teaching in aged care also. I was talking to someone who was 90 years. He did not look 90 years, but he was saying that all through his life, what he did, it's meaningless. What he did was meaningless. He wished he had met me long before. What you say now, it makes total sense. And 90 years, regretting at the 90 years, the water has flown past the bridge. Now, what is the point in brooding? And he was saying that he was so busy and for trivial things, what Sri Krishna is talking about. And had he met me before, that his life would have been different. Mahatmanastu mam partha Devim Prakriti Ashritaha Bhajantya Anya Manaso Jnatva Bhutadi Avyayam Mahatmanastu Mam Partha. The great souls, Maha Atma, great souls are Mam Partha. Sri Krishna says, my great souls. Sri Krishna addresses, earlier he says, Udasina, Avadasina, not at all concerned. Sri Krishna calls the great souls, my great souls. He takes them as his own. Mahatmanastu mam partha Deivim prakriti ashritaha. Totally they are compliant. When they are totally compliant, then they are my applicants. They are my great souls. Compliant people. How they are compliant? Bhajantya anya manaso Jnatva bhutadi avyayam. Bhajantya, single pointed devotion. They think of no silly vision. Their eyes vision has gone up. They are looking at the higher possibilities in life. Bhajantya anya manaso, that not this mind and ordinary mind. Tomorrow I will be talking about the lower mind and higher mind in the class. Bhajantya anya manaso, Shri Krishna talks about higher mind. Those who are worshipping me With a higher mind, jnatva, they know me, bhutadi avyayam, bhutadi avyayam, adi bhuta. They know me, adi bhuta, adi daivam. Earlier we touched upon, and adi bhuta, they know me as the most ancient and changeless. What they do then? Satatam kirtayanto mam.
सततं कीर्तयन्तो माम्
यतन्तश्च दृढव्रताः
यतन्तश्च दृढव्रताः
नमस्यन्त्यश्च मां भक्त्या
नमस्यन्तश्च मां भक्त्या
नित्ययुक्ता उपासते.
नित्ययुक्ता उपासते.
What they do? Satatam kirtayanta. Satatam, always glorifying, always think positive, think good, think positive, and they talk positive to others. Not to depress others by talking about negative, pull them down, always positive, motivate. Satatam kirtayanto mam. Mam, why they do to others also? Because they know God is everywhere. Kirtayanto mam yatantascha. Though they fail in few things, they won't give up hopes. Yatanta, yatati, always trying for doing it better. Dridhavrataha, like in our yatantascha, always trying in the intense class yoga, I make people to do it again and again. They are not giving up. They want to perfect the asana. Similarly, that Mahatma want to perfect themselves. Yatati, dridhavrataha, firm resolution, have firm faith in the teacher, firm faith in the scriptures, and firm faith in themselves. Dhrida, they are not adhrida. They have firm faith in themselves, in the teacher, and in the scriptures. Namasyantyascha mam nityam, they are bowing down to me all the time. Bowing down to me, nityam, bhaktya, nitya yukta upasate. Always, it's an integrated personality. In the corporates, they talk about integrated and not integrated. Shri Krishna says that his devotee is always integrated. Always sees the big picture. Nitya yukta, always integrate. Nitya yukta upasate. Jnana yajnena chapyanye.
ज्ञानयज्ञेन चाप्यन्ये
Yajanto mam upasate.
यजन्तो मामुपासते.
Ekatvena pratatvena.
एकत्वेन पृथक्त्वेन
Ekatvena
एकत्वेन
pratatvena.
पृथक्त्वेन
Bahuda vishvato mukham.
बहुधा विश्वतो मुखम्.
Jnana yajnena, that silly people, Shri Krishna says, moga jnana. Here Mahatmas, jnana yajnena. Jnana, acquire the right knowledge. Yajna means action also. Yajati, collective action. Karma yoga and jnana yoga. Chapi anye, they yajanto mamupasate. They acquire the first type Shri Krishna talks about. They are devoted to me all the time. Second type, anye, chapi anye, other type, acquire the knowledge and doing the action. Yajanto, they worship me all the time. All the time. Ekatvena, they see me as one complete principle pervading everywhere, and also they see me whatever is glorious. In the 10th chapter, Shri Krishna elaborates on that one. Prithaktvena, whatever, it's one principle runs around. That God pervades everywhere, bearing all the names. Also, they see God in whatever beautiful, whatever the excellent. There is a God's hand. That is in the 10th chapter, Shri Krishna elaborates on that one. Prithaktvena bahuda vishvato mukham. Whatever marvelous, glorious you see there is a God's hand behind that one. If someone extraordinary power, you see there is a God's grace there. In the 10th chapter, Sri Krishna is talking about, elaborately talks about that one. Aham kraturaham yajna,
aham kraturaham yajna,
swada aushadam, swada aham,
svada
aham aushadam,
aham aushadam,
mantro aham,
mantro aham
evajya,
evajya,
aham agnim,
aham agni,
aham hutam.
aham hutam.
The aham kratu means the ritualistic portion. In our Sri Krishna talks about previous one, jnana yajna, whenever you are doing a ritualistic process, that I am there in that ritualistic process also. Swada kraturaham yajna, swada, it's an offering. Whatever your swaha you say means giving, saying that it is not mine. Once you give, it is not mine. Once whatever you are offering, aham aushadam, the material you offer, that is also me. Mantra aham, mantra, whatever mantras you are uttering, it is talking about me. Aham evajya, whatever ghee you are pouring, whatever it makes the fire to come off, I am that one. I am the fire. Receiver also me, giver also me. And hutam, the same concept Sri Krishna earlier talked about. Brahmarpanam brahma havihi brahmagno brahmana hutam brahmaiva tena gantavyam brahma karma samadhina. It's a giver also him and taker also him. Medium also him, material also him. It is because of him everything is going. That is what Brahmarpanam says. And giver is him, not to mistaken yourself as yourself is God. He sits in your mind, makes you to give. He sits in others. You are all attending Bhagavad Gita. He has sat in your minds, made you to sit through to listen. He is sitting in you to make you receive. He is sitting in me to make me to talk. The material, whatever I am conveying, Bhagavad Gita, it is also embedded in that one. It is that concept Sri Krishna has brought about. When you know that one, then there won't be, you also will be udasinavad asina. You also become not arrogant of your accomplishment. Pitamahasya jagata.
Pitamahasya jagata.
Data mata data pitamaha.
Mata data pitamaha.
Vaidyam pavitram omkara.
Vidyam pavitram omkara.
Ruksama yajurevacha.
Ruksama yajurevacha.
The purifying Veda, meaning of Veda means with, means knowledge. With the Veda, it is talking about the knowledge, the Omkara. Om is uyate iti Om. One would pervades everywhere. That knowledge embedded within everything. There is an Omkara. Om means uyate iti Omkara. Om is the monosyllable. That knowledge, the sannyasins, they do the japa on Om. They do the Om upasana. Why? Because they know that is a seed. They want to, the seed form you can easily carry. If you are if you have a condensed one seed, easily transportable. If you open it out, it is very difficult to transport. Why they are contemplating that seed? They want to master that one. So that when I mastered the seed, my application is easy. I can plant that one in any situation, wherever it's required, I can plant and get the benefit. If I do not know the seed, only you are concentrating on the branches, You won't understand. You are not very universally applicable. You are not universally applicable. If you want to be universally applicable, go to the seed, go to the root. Go to the root. Sri Krishna says he is the root. When you understand that one, you have a universal application. You can apply your knowledge in any situation and any given situation anywhere. If you do not understand the seed, only busy about the branches. Today's vogue is this one. IT companies, they are talking about today's flare is this one. And we know the product cycle, it's only 6 months. Doesn't matter. You master that one. Only busy the programmers or developers only on the changing things. Only on the branches. Go to the fundamentals. You can handle any situation. Sri Krishna is talking about Vedyam Vriksama Yajurevacha. The seed, its application has come in Rigveda. It has come in Yajurveda. It has come in Samaveda. I am the father. I am the mother. I am the, in your father I am there. In your mother I am there. In your the grandfather I am there. I am the sustainer. Gatir Bharta Prabhu Sakshi.
Gatir Bharta Prabhu Sakshi.
Nivasa Sharanam Suhrit.
Nivasa Sharanam Suhrite.
Prabhava Pralayasthanam.
Prabhava Pralayasthanam.
Nidhanam Bijam Avyayam.
Nidhanam Bijam Avyayam.
Gati, many people they say when they are in helpless situation, I have no gati. Shri Krishna says, I am the goal of everyone. Not to say I have no gati. I am the goal of everyone. Bharta, I am the sustainer of everyone. I am the Prabhu, I am the Lord of everyone. Sakshi, I am the witness of everything because Adhyaksha, I am the witness. Sakshi. Nivasa, I am the abode of everyone. Everyone's abode. Wherever place, every home, many places they call their place as abode. In South India, many houses they call as Srinivasa, that different Lakshmi Nivasa, many Nivasa abode. He is the abode of everyone. Sharanam, he is the person to be taken shelter in. Not to people we are taking shelter only in the some politicians, some financially well-off people thinking that they are with us all the time. Sri Krishna says, I am the best shelter you can have. Suhrit, because I am the one, Suhrit, well-wisher of everyone. I am the only one. Nobody is well-wishing you at all time, only except me. Prabhava, creation, Prabhava, destruction, or whatever has gone out of your hands, whatever come in your life, come or stays with you, sthanam, and establish nidhanam, the repository for you, bijam, what is the fundamental thing which you hang on, avyayam, the unchangeable, the seed of all beings. I am that one. Sri Krishna talks about his 13 qualities, object of meditation. He is the seed. You can contemplate, talk about that seed whole year. Go within, that seed, understand that one, master that one. And when you do that one, he is that one. He is the seed of everything. Tapamahasya jagad tapamyaham varsham.
Tapamaham varsham.
Tapamyaha aham varsham.
Tapamyaha aham varsham.
Nigrihna visrujami cha.
Srujami cha.
Amritam chaiva mrityuscha.
Amrityam chaiva mrityuscha.
Sat asat aham arjuna.
Sadascha aham arjuna.
Tapamasya, hot temperature comes, gives the heat, or rain has the cooling effect. What brings up the temperature, what cools down, it is under my control. I elevate the temperature, I cool it down in everyone's life. Amritam, I am the life force giving energy. I am the one takes the life out of people. Sat, the Sat, good things happen around you, or negative people, they hover around you because of me. Because I am not partial. According to your desire, according to your karma, I make your situation good or bad. Bad, it is not, you can't blame me because you aspired for that one. The Duryodhana can't say why he had a terrible death, because he sowed the seed for terrible death. Traividyamam somapa puta papa
Traividyamam somapa puta papa
yajnirishta swargatim prartayante
Yajnirishva swargatim prartayante
Te punyamasadya surendra loka
Te punyamasadya surendra loka
Ashnanti divyani divideva bhogan.
Ashnanti divyan divideva bhogan.
The most of the people he is talking about most, Traividya, they know only the three signs. One is earn, enjoy, and this work hard, earn and enjoy. Once it is finished, again start the same thing. People here, Australia, it's quite common. Monday to Friday they slog, and on the weekend they blow off whatever they earned and start again. End of the day they have zero balance. The Traividya, most of them, even people go to the place of worship, ask for something. Why? I want to have a better job, better house, better this one, and that's it. My son should be good, my grandson should be good, great grandson should be good. May I have enough money for next 10 generation, and only my cycle is that one. Somapa puta papa. Once my karma, good karma is finished, yajnirishta surgatim prartayante, and so they go to the heaven, enjoy, get whatever they want. Surendra loka, they only for enjoying, party time, go there. Then what happens? Te tam bhuktva surgalokam vishalam.
Te tvam bhuktva swargalokam vishalam.
Kshine punye martyalokam vishanti.
Kshine punye martyalokam vishanti.
Evam trayi dharma anuprapanna.
Evam trayi dharma anuprapanna.
Gatagatam kama kama labante.
Gatagatam kama kama labhante.
Gatagatam te punya bhuktva swargalokam vishalam. They earn and enjoy. Tetam bhuktva swargalokam vishalam. Kshine punye martyalokam vishanti. And in the aged care also, people say that they are in 90s. We never realized life is going away so quickly. So quickly. People when you are in the happy time, good time, you don't know how the time is passing. Bhagavatam is talks about like a python slowly creeping at you to devour you. You are so busy in party, you don't realize death is round the corner. People only enjoy, and once it is done, once it is finished, they will come back, gata gatam, and do it again. And people who are tired of this one, tired of working, slogging, earning and spending, I am tired of that one. I want stability in my life. What Mahatmas do? Ananyas chintayanto mam.
Ananyas chintayanto mam.
Ye janaha pariyupasate.
Ye janaha paryupasate.
Tesham nityabhiyuktanam.
Tesham nityabhiyuktanam.
Yogakshemam vahamyaham.
Yogakshemam vahamyaham.
Shri Krishna says, the one who is tired of this just working, earning and spending, they want the stability. Ananyas chintayanto mam. Without moving here and there, single pointed, they think about the permanent, the seed of all. Ye janaha means sajjan, Mahatma, great people, they worship me, pari upasate, various ways they seek me. Tesham nityabhi, those who seek me, nityabhi yuktanam, yogakshemam vahamyaham. One who is compliant, totally surrendered, Sri Krishna says, I take the responsibility of their life. They need not have to hit the panic button. What will happen? Tesham nityabhi yuktanam, one who is always thinking of me, yoga kshemam. Yoga means what they do not have, I will provide that one. I know what they want. Yoga and what they have, I protect that one. Kshema means what they have, I will make sure that good things resides. And yoga means what they do not have, I will provide. Shri Krishna says, Mahatma, for others, we think we are the responsible, and non-complaint application. For the complaint application, those who are totally surrendered, Shri Krishna says, I take the responsibilities of my devotee. My devotee, I take the responsibility. Tesham nityabhi yuktanam yogakshemam vahamyaham. One who is always thinking of me, it is I look after the yoga and kshema. Yoga kshemam vahamyaham. Like last week, Nagendra mentioned Indian life insurance, their slogan, advertisement logo is Yoga Kshemam Vahamyaham. It is, we look after your life insurance, how much they can look after. It is only a slogan, but it is the Lord is saying, I look after their wellness. I give them what they need, and what they protect, what they have. Always think that 13 qualities Sri Krishna mentioned earlier. He is the Gati, he is the Nivasa, he was Nidhana, he is the Bija, he is the Avyaya, he is the Sharana, he is the Sukrit, he is the Prabhava, he is the Pralaya, he is the Prabhu, he is the Sakshi. When you start contemplating, always, all the time, don't take panic into anxiety mode. Totally surrender. Shri Krishna says, I take your responsibility. Epi anya devata bhaktya.
Epi anya devata bhaktya.
Yajante shraddhayanvitaha.
Yajante shraddhayanvitaha.
Te api mameva kaunteya.
Te api mameva kaunteya.
Yajanti avidhipurvakam.
Yajanti avidhipurvakam.
Again, te yepyanya devata bhaktya.
Yepyanya devata bhakta.
Yajante shraddhayanvitaha.
Yajante shraddhayanvitaha.
Tepi mameva kaunteya.
Tepi mameva kaunteya.
Yajantya avidhipurvakam.
Yajantya avidhipurvakam.
The people, the devotee, Mahatma, single-pointed devotion to the Lord Himself, alone. And for others, they anya devata, they do not see they start worshipping other devatas. Sri Krishna says they are worshipping, seeking so many other devatas, or we are eulogizing our boss for extra salary, extra this one. We regard him as a God. Anya devata, worship. Sri Krishna says, whatever they worship, in fact, they are worshipping me alone, avidhi, in a non-conformance way. Ultimate recipient of all offering, akasha patitam toyam yata gacchati sagaram, sarva-deva namaskaram, keshavam pratigacchati. Like rainwater ultimately reaches the ocean, all the prayers, whether through the other deities or through the boss, ultimately reaches the Lord Himself. but it is a non-compliant way of prayer. What will happen if it is a non-compliant prayer? I pray to other gods, everything, regarding him as the highest. Today is the flavor of the day, this god is the highest. Tomorrow another flavor, and this god is the highest. They start worshipping other deities and they do not understand the concepts. Away the non-compliant way. Aham hi sarva-yajnanam.
Aham hi sarva-yajnanam.
Bhokta cha prabhureva cha.
Bhokta cha prabhureva cha.
Natu mama abhijananti.
Natu mam abhijananti.
Natu mam abhijananti. Tattvenatash. Chyavanti. Chyavanti means they will fall back. Tattva chyavanti. Aham hi sarva-yajnanam. Shri Krishna says, doesn't matter whom you offer the prayer, I am the ultimate recipient. Aham hi sarva-yajnanam. Bhokta cha, I am the recipient of all the prayers. Because I am the Lord of all. Natumam, those who do not know me, this one, abhijananti tattva, this concept, those who do not know, chyavanti, they will come back into the problem. Coming and going. If you do not know the compliance, learn the concept right. Still, if you offer, you will get a frugal fruits, you may get, but it's not the ultimate. You will be satisfied with the frugal fruit, like a Traividya, going and coming, and chyavanti, they will come back to this mortal world again and again. Shri Krishna says, understand the concepts perfectly. And understand the concept right, because I am, whoever you seek, you will get that one. You seek the wrong, you will be pampering your boss, you will get the flavors only from the boss. That's it. Your limit is your boss can give only that much. Anya Devata, other deities, they can give only that much. But for me, Sri Krishna says, when you come to me, I give you whatever you needed. What you needed and what you have, I will protect. That assurance, no deity, no other devatas can give except the Supreme Lord. Sri Krishna talks about, this is Rajavidya. This is the top secret. Still, though it has been told, the top science, top secret, open book, people still do not understand this one. That is why Rajaguhya, top secret. The three slokas repeat this one. Ananyas chintayanto mam.
Ananyas chintayanto mam.
Ye janaha paryupasate.
Ye janaha paryupasate.
Tesham nityabhiyuktanam.
Tesham nityabhiyuktanam.
Yogakshemam vahamyaham.
Yogakshemam vahamyaham.
Yepyanya devata bhakta.
Yepyanya devata bhakta.
Yajante shraddhayanvitaah.
Yajante shraddhayanvitaah.
Tepi mameva kaunteya.
Tepi mameva kaunteya.
Yajantya avidipurvakam.
Yajantya vidhipurvakam.
Aham hi sarva-yajnanam.
Aham hi sarva-yajnanam.
Bhokta cha prabhureva cha.
Bhokta cha prabhureva cha.
Natu mama abhijananti.
Natu mama abhijananti.
Tattvenatash chyavanti.
Tattvenatash chyavanti.
Vasudeva sutam devam.
Vasudeva sutam devam.
Kamsa chanuramardanam.
Kamsa chanuramardanam.
Devaki paramanandam.
Devaki paramanandam.
Krishnam vande jagadgurum.
Krishnam vande jagadgurum.